KG0NOW, KG0YL.
KG0YL N0 WWT.
Hey Tom, how are you?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. The weather isn't. Have you got an alert yet?
I'm heading in. I'm on my way now.
All right, roger that. Well, I'll tell you what, we've got, wind is steady, probably about 15 miles an hour, and we got cloudy skies. Other than that, we're hearing some thunder, and that's about all I got for right now.
Let me know if you have hail, quarter size, or any trees coming down, or any funnels or stuff like that. That's what we, nickel size, I guess, would do. If you see nickel size hail, anything like that or bigger, let us know, okay?
Yeah, roger that. N0 WWT.
KG0YL.
Seven Ks, I'd use mobile.
W7KZU, KG0YL. Or Troy.
We're in Grand Forks right now. We're about to head out west, Highway 2.
Okay, very good, Troy. Let me know what you see. KG0YL.
Roger, is an N0GF being activated today?
I'm heading in right now.
Roger, roger, very good. Well, we'll be on, and we should be able to hit you from out there, no problem.
Very good, thank you. KG0YL.
7KZU. 0PBA W7KZU.
Go ahead, Troy. I'm just getting the laptop set up in the vehicle, K0PBA.
Roger, are you, what do you think your ETD is going to be?
Fairly soon. I'm guessing within the next 5 or 10. And I'm on the east side right now. I'm just getting the laptop powered up. I got the stuff rearranged, tossed in the very back of the vehicle, so I've got 2 spots open here.
Okay, yeah, I'm just going to go. I'm already going. I'm in my vehicle. If you want to, I would like to meet up with you. So I'm going to head westbound on Highway 2. That's my plan. There's already about 4 spotters going that way for that cell that's been just warned here by Petersburg. And also reflectivity is indicating 1.5-inch hail. So if you want to head out that way and meet me somewhere, we should arrange that now.
Yeah, that was kind of my plan, was heading west on 2. Obviously, you're going to be ahead of me, and we can always jump over to another frequency or something as well, if need be. I've got UND up on this vehicle, and if need be, I can always monitor 5.2 as well. Plus, you know, realistically, we got the phone, too.
Yeah, Roger. My phone is going to be pretty spotty, so... All right, I'm just going to head out west on Highway 2 then, and I'll be on the 9-4 repeater, and that's about it. I can't do dual receive. I'll try to scan as much as I can, though. Anyway, we should meet up, though, out on Highway 2. I'm going to probably stop right after the Air Force Base, just stop around there. So just let me know.
Yep, and I'll be beaconing out on EPRS on the internet and Spotter Network as well as soon as I get the computer up and running here. K0PBA monitoring.
7KZU. Yeah, Scott, I mean, we're out here just on Gateway, and you can just see those anvils in the distance. They are tall.
Copy that. Hopefully we get another 5 here, and I'll be on motion.
Roger that. All right, I'm going to put on the radio and scan mode, so W7KZU will be monitoring.
G0YL, mobile.
KE0, HHS mobile. Alan, you thinking about heading west, or are you going to think about heading north?
I think I'm going to head north and kind of camp out at Manville, I think. It looks like it's kind of headed that way. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I was just looking at radar and kind of wondering with the stuff west, heading this direction, or the stuff up by Grafton where she's kind of got the nice little red box already.
Break.
Go ahead.
Roger that. This is WWT. The rain started here steady, and we've got wall-to-wall thunder. Over.
All right, copy rain and thunder. I don't know if I'll make it to the stuff by Grafton in time before it gets there or not. I guess I didn't look at that cell, but I don't know. What do you think about the stuff due west of us, or like headed to Manville?
Yeah, I think that's where Troy started heading, was out toward the airport for that stuff. Hopefully it develops some more. And that's what I'm just kind of wondering right now. I just got across the river, and I'm just almost up to Washington here, so I'm going to continue until I hit the interstate, and then I guess I'm going to try and decide which direction to go. But yeah, that might be kind of an interesting spot, maybe around Manville, and catch it there, unless you head further west and follow it in.
Break. W7KZU.
W7KZU, go ahead.
Yeah, we're out at Grand Forks Air Force Base right now. We're going to go up north to Gilby. The one in up by Grafton, that's just, I don't think that it really has any potential for chasing from my current position, or even I'd say if you were down in Grand Forks right now, I think it's going to sweep by too quick. But I'm going to head up to Gilby, so that's what's going on here. I'm going to get that cell in between the two main ones. So that's what I'm trying to shoot for.
The copy, Gilby. I was also thinking about that too. It looks like it's like dead in the path. I see Scott going by. He's going to beat me through the intersection.
Thankfully, I got a green light.
Yeah, this light takes forever.
Yes, it does. Yeah, that would be kind of an interesting spot up by around Gilby. Catch is, do we want to do out by the airport and then up, or up to Manville and then chase it going west?
I think since Troy already went west and is now headed up towards Gilby, I'm going to head to Manville and then head west. Give us the greatest coverage.
All right, that kind of sounds like a plan. Well, what are your thoughts, Troy? Do you want anyone to head out that direction and then go north like you are, or kind of intersect with you guys?
I suggest you go up to Manville, and then you can go west from there, and I'm eventually going to meet up with you guys, because I'm going to be at Gilby, which is just about as north as Manville, eh?
Yeah, that's what it's looking like on the map anyways, is pretty much like that.
Hey, yeah, no, I'm looking at it now. Yeah, there's about, I'm sure you see them, there's about 3 or 4 other spotters just to the west of Gilby. I'm going to be just, on the highway up to Gilby. I'm headed northbound right. Well, actually, do I have a spotter location? Can you guys see me?
I'm not sure. I see there's a red dot somewhere's. I guess I don't know if that's around the airport or not. I'm not zoomed in far enough to glance that.
Well, I'm right by Emirado right now, going northbound, and the cumulonimbus is that, man, they're towering. They really are. They're really, really tall. I'm already in the shadow of it here, even though there's clear skies right above me. Anyway, we're going out to Gilby, so I suggest you guys go to Manville. And you guys can just stake it out there, or come a little west, try to see something, and then by the time the other cells out by Larimore, or I guess Petersburg right now, by the time they come east, we should be able to see that as well. But I'm I'm going with those other 4 spotters. I'm just kind of gonna follow that up to north of Gilby right there, and I'm gonna try to chase that storm.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm just coming up on 42nd now, so I'm going to be interstate bound pretty soon here, and then I'll head toward Manville, and kind of, I guess the plan is to meet up somewhere near Gilby, K0PBA.
Roger, and I hope I'm hitting the repeater okay. This is W7KZU Mobile.
Yeah, you're coming in just fine right now, Troy.
Yeah, I don't know who put the radio in that car of yours, but they did a really good job, over.
Copy that.
K0HHS Mobile. I'm guessing we should probably go sterile now since N0GF is going to be online momentarily.
0GF is online.
Well, there we go.
UND up on the other band here, and then I can always kick over to 52 Simplex as well.
Yeah, we can do 5-2.
All right, I'll flip the other band over to 5-2, and I'll start monitoring both K0PBA.
This is N0WWT calling N0GF.
N0WWT and 0GF.
Hi, N0GF, N0WWT. We've got pretty heavy rain out here, almost 0 winds, and hail is just starting to fall. I don't have a size on it yet, but it looks to be about a little bit bigger than pea size.
Hey, more like a dime?
I got it. It's probably a little bit bigger than pea size, not quite dime size.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Appreciate it. N0GF. Let us know if things change.
In there too, boys. N0JMS Mobile. N0JMS is K0HHS. We've all switched to 5-2 to uncluttered 9-4. Go ahead. Roger that. QSY. N0JMS Mobile.
This is N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for central Grand Forks County and northeastern North Dakota until 6:45 this evening. At 5:45, a severe thunderstorm was located near Forest River Colony, or 25 miles southwest of Grafting, moving east at 30 miles an hour. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail can be expected. This is radar indicated. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. This thunderstorm will be near Orr around 5:50, Inkster around 5:55. Other locations impacted by this severe storm include Grand Forks Airport. This includes Interstate 29 between mile markers 150 and 151. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of your building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for northeastern North Dakota. This is N0GF. If you have any first-hand knowledge of this storm, please let us know. N0GF. N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. A tornado warning has been issued for southeastern Cavalier County in northeast North Dakota, northeastern Ramsey County, and northwestern Walsh County, all in northeast North Dakota until 6:30. At 5:48, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Loma, or 10 miles southwest of Langdon, moving east at 30 miles an hour. Tornado and quarter-size hail can be expected. Radar indicated rotation. Expect damage to mobile homes, roofs, or vehicles. This dangerous storm will be near Nakoma around 6, Ossenbrock Hove Mobile Home Park, and Fairdale around 6:15, Milton around 6:30. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. Thank you. N0GF. NGF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. A tornado warning remains in effect until 6:15 for west central Marshall County and east central Walsh County. At 5:48, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Voss or near Grafton, moving east at 30 miles an hour. The hazard is a tornado and golf ball size hail. This storm has radar indicated rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roof, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. The storm will be near Grafton and Minto around 5:50, Warsaw around 6:05, Big Woods at 6:15. This includes on Interstate 29 between mile markers 166 and 175. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter to protect yourself from flying debris. This is N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. A tornado warning remains in effect until 6:15 for north central Grand Forks and southeastern Walsh counties. At 5:55, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Inkster, or 17 miles southwest of Grafton, moving east at 20 miles an hour. You can expect a hazard of a tornado and golf ball size hail from this storm. There is rotation indicated by radar. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roof, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Forest River and Johnstown around 6:10, Minto and Ardoch around 6:15. This includes Interstate 29 between mile markers 151 and 168. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. This is N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks.
N0GF, KD0, Hotel November Delta.
KD0, Hotel November Delta. Go ahead.
This is Matthew with the Salvation Army, and we're going to be mobile.
Okay, and where are you going to be mobile?
Would you like us in any particular place?
Stand by. What's the first name again?
Matthew, M-A-T-T-H-E-W.
Matt, okay. Just a minute. KD0HND. Greg said to head towards Emerado, and then you'll watch the storms come towards you.
Roger that. Heading towards Emerado, Hotel November Delta. Thank you.
You're very welcome. N0GF.
N0GF, N0WWT for the relay.
Go ahead, WWT.
This is KE0HHS. I got a relay from W7KZU. He's 10 miles north of Gilby. 10 miles north of Gilby with quarter-sized hail, over.
10 miles north of Gilby. And quarter-sized hail, did you say?
Yeah, copy that. Quarter-sized hail, 10 miles north of Gilby.
And who is over there, Alan? Was it Troy?
Yeah, roger that. Troy's up there. He's W7KZU.
And I know his call, W7KZU. Very good. All right, I'll let them know. Thank you.
No problem. KE0HHS mobile.
So, GFM0WWT.
Okay, go ahead, Tom.
All right, Nancy, looks like things are settling down out here. We probably had about 1.5 inches, 2 inches of rain, I would say. We got puddles in the driveway, and it's clearing off, so we're going to go secure unless you, we'll just monitor unless you need me somewhere.
Oh, everything seems to be covered, so thank you, Tom. Appreciate it. N0GF. N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. A tornado warning has been issued for southwestern Grand Forks County in northeast North Dakota until 6:45. At 6 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Larimore, or 31 miles west of Grand Forks, moving east at 25 miles per hour. The hazard with this is a tornado and quarter-size hail. Radar indicated rotation is seen. A wall cloud was reported 6 miles west of Larimore at 5:57. Expect damage to mobile homes, roofs, and vehicles. This dangerous storm will be near Larimore around 6:15, Kempton around 6:20, Turtle River State Park 6:25, Arvilla 6:30, Emerado at 6:40. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send you a report to the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. N0GF. National weather in Grand Forks. Severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Walsh County is canceled. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6:45 for northwestern Marshall, western Kittson, and eastern Pembina counties. At 6:04 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Bosemont, or 21 miles northeast of Grafton, moving northwest at 40 miles an hour. Ping-pong ball-size hail or 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts can be expected. This is radar indicated. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail and damage to roofs, siding, and windows. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. The severe thunderstorm will be Matson around 6:10. Other locations impacted by this storm include American Crystal Sugar. This includes Interstate 29 between mile markers 185 and 207. For your protection, move to the interior room on the lowest floor of a building. N0GF. This is N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. The tornado warning for west central Marshall and east central Walsh counties will expire at 6:15. The severe thunderstorm for northwestern Grand Forks and northeastern Nelson County will expire at 6:15. The storm, which prompted these warnings, has moved out of the warned area. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for northeastern North Dakota. N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. Weather Service in Grand Forks has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Marshall County in northwestern Minnesota, northwest Polk County in northwestern Minnesota, northeastern Grand Forks County in northeastern North Dakota, and southeastern Walsh County in northeastern North Dakota until 7 p.m. At 6:21, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located over Forest River or 15 miles south of Grafton, moving east at 25 miles an hour. The hazard is a tornado and quarter-size hail. This is indicated by radar. There is also rotation indicated by radar. Expect damage to mobile homes, roofs, and vehicles. This dangerous storm will be near Minto and Ardagh at 6:30, Warsaw around 6:40, Poland around 6:45, Oslo and Big Woods around 6:55. This includes Interstate 29 between mile markers 152 and 170. Take cover now, move to the basement or an interior room of the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter. Protect yourself from flying debris. This is N0GF with the National Weather Service.
0GF, this is KE0BXN.
Go ahead, Matt. KE0BXN, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to let you know I'm going to be sitting here on the corner of 18 and 15, just west of Thompson. I'm going to be watching the cell.
Right, very good. I have that down. Thank you. Stay safe. N0GF. This is N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. A tornado warning has been issued for southeastern Cavalier County in northeastern North Dakota, western Walsh County in northeastern North Dakota, southwestern Pembina County in northeast North Dakota until 7:15. At 6:27, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Fairdale, or 20 miles southeast of Langdon, moving east at 30 miles an hour. You can expect a tornado and or greater quarter-size hail. Radar indicates rotation. Expect damage to mobile homes, roofs, and vehicles. This dangerous storm will be near Adams around 6:25, Union 6:40, Gardner 6:45, Edinburgh 6:50, and Park River around 7:05. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency, and they will send your report to the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. N0GF. This is N0GF. Go ahead.
Got the alert on my phone.
Is that you, Alan? You just came in. You were really breaking up.
This is Camden, Kilo Echo 0 November Oscar Whiskey.
Camden, go ahead.
Be on the south edge of Grand Forks in case anything happens, because that's where my home is. So apparently there's just lightning.
Okay, very good. Just let us know if you see anything, Camden. And I had called you to see if you wanted to come in and see what was happening here, if someone could give you a ride. But on my way, I could have grabbed you, but I can't leave now. QSL?
I'm on the south of Grand Forks. So that would have been my issue.
Okay, very good. Let us know if anything comes by you. N0GF.
0GF, Kilo Echo 0 November Oscar Whiskey monitoring.
GF, KD0HND, we're out here on the radio.
Yeah, KD0HND, go ahead.
Yeah, we just made it out here, so we're running mobile GR3. We're standing on the outside of the hill floor, nothing to report yet. Just kind of hill really good there.
KD0HND, Matt, you're breaking up a little bit. Do you have a report?
Negative, we'll try back.
Okay, very good. We'll just listen for you. N0GF. This is N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. A severe thunderstorm warning for northern Kitson County in northwest Minnesota until 7:15. At 6:36, a severe thunderstorm was located over North Cote, or 35 miles northeast of Grafton, moving northeast at 35 miles an hour. You can expect golf ball size hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. This is radar indicated. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, sidings, and trees. The severe thunderstorm will be near Orleans at 6:45 and Lancaster at 6:50. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Or tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for northwestern Minnesota and northeastern North Dakota. This is N0GF. Station calling, you're very light. Try it again.
N0GF, N0JFD mobile.
Yes, go ahead, Jamie.
And Nancy, I just wanted to let you know I am sitting here at Emerado, just south of the Senex station, and we just had a brief shot of pea to dime size hail. We have pretty heavy rain right now, and it appears the wind is out of the west-southwest, roughly 25 to 30 miles an hour.
Very good, Jamie. Thank you for that report. Let me know if anything changes. QSL?
Yes, we'll do that, Nancy. I'm looking straight off to the west right now, and it does look like it's breaking up a little bit, but I'm facing south, and it's really gray and whatnot. Nothing dark. We've had brief cloud-to-ground strikes, a lot of cloud-to-cloud, and almost steady thunder.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Jamie. N0GF. Let me know if anything changes.
N0GF, N0JFD.
Go ahead, Jamie.
And Nancy, everything is pretty much cleared up here. The sun is coming out in the west. We got blue skies off in the west, and the rain is all but stopped, and wind has died back down again, and no hail.
Awesome. Very good. Well, I guess you should head home.
QSL, I'm going to do that. Thanks, Nancy. N0GF, N0JFD.
Yeah, very good, Jamie. The storm now seems to be much further north now of you and east. So thank you, and stay safe. N0GF. This is N0GF and the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. A tornado warning has been issued for southeastern Grand Forks County in northeastern North Dakota, northwestern Trail County in southeastern North Dakota, and northeastern Still County in southeastern North Dakota until 7:30. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Hatton, or 22 miles southwest of Grand Forks, moving southeast at 25 miles an hour. This hazard, you can have a tornado or quarter-size hail, and radar does indicate rotation. Expect to mobilize and vehicles. This dangerous storm will be near Hatton around 6:45, Holmes at 7 o'clock, Reynolds at 7:25, and Buxton at 7:30. This includes Interstate 29 between mile markers 120 and 137. To report severe weather, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Hatton, or 22 miles southwest of Grand Forks, moving southeast at 25 miles an hour. This hazard, you can have a tornado or quarter-size hail, and radar does indicate rotation. Expect to mobilize and vehicles. This dangerous storm will be near Hatton around 6:45, Holmes at 7 o'clock, Reynolds at 7:25, and Buxton at 7:30. This includes Interstate 29 between mile markers 120 and 137. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. This is N0GF. N0JFD, N0GF.
Go ahead, Nancy, N0JFD.
Well, now it's south of you, Jamie, so I will stand corrected always.
QSL, no problem. Yeah, it's, like I said, everything here is pretty much back to normal. It looks like everything is more south and east right now, and then what you have there to the north.
Roger, okay, you just must be in the middle of it. Anyway, drive safe, N0GF. Tornado warning remains in effect until 7:30 p.m. for southeastern Grand Forks, Northwestern Trail, and Northeastern Steel. At 6:46 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Northwood, or 22 miles southwest of Grand Forks. You can expect a tornado and quarter-size hail with this storm. Radar does indicate rotation. At 6:42 p.m., a tornado was reported 2 miles east of Northwood. Expect damage to mobile homes, roofs, and vehicles. This dangerous storm will be near Hatton at 6:50, Holmes at 7:05, Reynolds at 7:25, and Buxton at 7:30. This includes Interstate 29 between mile markers 120 and 137. If a tornado or other severe weather is spotted, report it to National Weather Service or your local nearest law enforcement agency, who will send your report. This act may save the lives of others in the path of a dangerous storm. N0GF.
N0GF, KB0BSJ.
Yeah, go ahead, John, how are you?
Hey, I'm over by Fisher, and I'm just wondering if you've got any place you want to send me to.
Hang on just a minute. W0BSJ and 0GF. John, Greg said if you want to go north towards Key West, storm will be coming that way from the west.
Okay, sounds fine. I'll head that way. KB0BSJ.
Yeah, very good. N0GF.
W7KZU.
KZU, go ahead.
W7KZU, we are currently at the Buxton exit on I-29. Joined here with Scott, Alan, and also Jonathan. And we're going to head on down to Mayville exit and to watch this hook here. We have visual on it right now. There's nothing to report yet, just giving you a position update.
Okay, and you're in Boston, you said?
Buxton, south of Buxton, going to Mayville, over.
South of Buxton, heading to Mayville to watch it. Sounds good. Thank you, N0GF.
7KZU.
0GF, this is KE0BXN.
Yeah, go ahead, BXN.
I just wanted to give you a position update as well. I'm north of the Mayville radar site, just off of 19, pointed east right now, just kind of keep an eye
right. Thank you and stay safe. N0GF. W7KZU, K0BXN. You guys need to be careful. There was a tornado spotted just 5 miles west of Buxton, and you'll be running right into it. So just be careful. N0GF. Guys, copy that? W7KZU?
So, Juliet, Mike Sierra, yeah, we copy that. We've got a visual on the fishing cell on our right here.
Okay, you've got a visual on the cell. You want to tell me some more? You are breaking up. You are breaking up. Try it again. Not able to copy anything. N0GF.
Yeah, N0 JMS, yeah, copy on me now.
A little bit better. A little bit better. Go ahead. Not able to copy. I got 3 to 4 miles west, and then you cut out. QSL? Stand by just a minute. Let me see if I can swing the beam towards you. QSL, just stand by. N0GF, go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like it's probably just a few miles west of the interstate. It's completely rain wrapped. Can't see anything as far as structure inside. Do you copy?
I did. Repeat it again, please.
Whatever is just to my west, I just crossed mile marker 117. It's rain wrapped about 3 to 4 miles west of I-29. Cannot tell if there's anything serious.
Okay, it's rain wrapped. Got that. And what's your call sign again?
Number 0, Juliet, Mike Sierra.
Okay, Jonathan, JMS. Okay, I've got that now. I got the beam on you, so thank you. Yeah, be careful if you're near that Buxton, Mayville area, because there was a tour reported 5 miles west of the highway.
Yeah, roger that. We're running parallel at the moment, heading further south to try to get on the safer side.
Roger, roger. Very good. Very good. Stay safe. N0GF.
Thank you. N0 JMS Mobile.
Okay, very good. And are you seeing anything?
Coming at me from the southwest, and I've got a pretty good vision here on the stuff north of me here at this point in time.
Very good. Let us know what you see. Roger.
Roger. KB0BSJ.
N0GF. Thanks, John. Whiskey Zero, go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, I was listening to you earlier before I put on the PL tone. I'm tapping just a little bit west of Grand Forks Air Force Base. How does the weather look for the rest of the evening?
Well, north and south of you, it's not so good, but coming, I think, into Grand Forks, the worst is past us.
Okay, that's the indication I certainly figured listening to it. Thank you very much, and I will be monitoring. Victor Echo 4, Golf Whiskey November, Mobile Whiskey Zero.
Very good. You're safe pretty much now on Highway 2 coming into Grand Forks. N0GF.
Yeah, we're camping out here at the state park.
Roger, roger. Well, you should be all right for now. N0GF.
All these, these are droves of across. I told Andy one morning, I said, illegal immigrants are like sperm. What do you mean? And I said, millions of them get in, only one works.
That's very true.
National Weather Service in Grand Forks has issued a tornado warning for northwestern Lake County in northwestern Minnesota, north central Polk County in northwestern Minnesota, western Pennington County in northwestern Minnesota until 8:30 p.m. At 7:46, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Angus, or 21 miles west of Thief River Falls, moving east at 30 miles an hour. The hazard is a tornado with quarter-size hail. Radar does indicate rotation. Expect damage to mobile homes, roofs, and vehicles. This dangerous storm will be near Carpenter's Corner around 8:05, Wiley around 8:15, St. Hilaire and Hazel around 8:30. Other locations impacted are the Thief River Falls Airport. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service in Grand Forks.
KB0BSJ to N0GF.
Go ahead, John.
Okay, I moved location north of where I was, and I'm up at Chirac right now, right on the east side of Chirac. And I've got probably about eighth of a mile wide area that is a lot of rotation and a lot of turbulence. I don't see any funnels forming yet, but I mean there's a lot of activity here.
Roger, Roger. Thank you. Just keep your eyes open and let us know what you see, okay?
Okay, I think I'll just continue to sit here for a while, so KB0BSJ.
Okay.
N0GF, W0DTN.
W0DTN, N0GF.
Yeah, just to let you know, Nancy, I'm up in the Red Lake Falls area here.
Roger, Roger. Red Lake Falls. Well, just keep an eye out because I think I just read something about Red Lake Falls, and we've got some weather coming that way. QSL?
QSL, I'm right by the Red Lake Falls airport. I'm watching directly to the east, and I've seen that cell that KB0BSJ is talking about.
Roger, Roger. Good. Let us know if you see anything else in N0GF. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 8:30 for central Pembina County. At 7:50, a severe thunderstorm located near Backhoe, or 33 miles north of Grafton, moving southeast at 25 miles an hour. You can expect 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. This is radar indicated. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. The severe storm will be near Bathgate around 8:05, Hamilton 8:10, and Glaston around 8:20. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 o'clock for northeastern North Dakota. There is also a tornado warning which remains in effect until 8 p.m. for northwestern Norman, southwestern Polk, northern Cass, and Trail counties. At 7:48 p.m., a confirmed tornado was located near Hillsboro, or 32 miles south of Grand Forks, moving southeast at 15 miles an hour. The hazard is a damaging tornado with half-dollar size hail. Weather spotters confirmed a tornado at 7:42. Radar indicated a tornado just northeast of Hillsboro, North Dakota. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This tornado shall be near Shelley, Halstad, and Caledonia around 8 o'clock. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include American Crystal Sugar. This includes Interstate 29 between mile markers 92 and 21. Heavy rainfall may hide this tornado. Do not wait to see or hear it. Take cover now. This is N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks.
N0GF, KC0CRU.
KC0CRU, go ahead, Millie.
Hi, I moved out of Grand Forks area. I'm actually up by John, up at Chirac, so I'm going to try and meet up with him, and we'll be watching from here.
All right, very good. N0GF. N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. There is a tornado warning in effect for northwestern Clay County, western Norman County, and southwestern Polk County in northwestern Minnesota, northeastern Cass County, and southeastern Trail County in southeastern North Dakota. At 7:40 until 8:45 p.m. At 7:58, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Halstead, or 36 miles north of Fargo, moving southeast at 30 miles an hour. Expect a tornado and half-dollar size hail. Radar is indicating rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roof, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Shelley around 8 o'clock, Halstead 8:05, Hendrum 8:15, Halder around 8:30, Ada around 8:35. This includes Interstate 29 between mile markers 92 and 101. Heavy rainfall may hide this storm. Do not wait to hear the tornado. Take cover now. N0GF. N station calling N0GF. You were broken up.
We're down by Hillsboro. This is N0.
I think it's N0JMS by Hillsboro. Go ahead. Stand by N0JMS. Let me see. Can you get on the Grandin repeater at 146.760 and see if I can hear you better? Roger, roger. Offset is 123. 123.
Sure, I'll see what I can pull off here.
All right, John, you were just loud that time. Come back and let me see if I can get you now.
Across the interstate and find a place to park.
N0JMS. This is N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. Tornado rain warning remains in effect until 8:45 for northwestern Clay, western Norman, southwestern Polk, northwestern Cass, southeast. At 8:05, a large and extremely dangerous tornado was located over Halstead, or 33 miles north of Fargo, moving southeast at 30 miles an hour. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Radar is indicating rotation. You are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damages to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely and complete possible. Tornado will be near Hendrum around 8:15, Hadler around 8:30, Ada around 8:35. This includes Interstate 29 between mile markers 92 and 101. A tornado warning remains in effect until 8:30 for northwestern Red Lake, north central Polk, and western Pennington. At 8:07, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Wiley, or 14 miles south of Thief River Falls, moving east at 25 miles an hour. Expect quarter-size hail with this storm, and radar does indicate a rotation. Expect damage to mobile homes, roofs, and vehicles. This dangerous storm will be near Wiley around 8:20, St. Hilaire and Hazel around 8:30. Other locations impacted by this tornadic storm include Thief River Falls Airport. If a tornado or other severe weather is spotted, report it to the National Weather Service or your nearest law enforcement agency, who will send your report. This act may save the lives of others in the path of this dangerous storm. N0GF. This is N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. A severe thunderstorm warning for central Pemberton County is canceled. The storm which prompted the warning has weakened below severe limits. The tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern North Dakota. N0GF. N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. The tornado warning for northwestern Red Lake, central Polk, and western Pennington counties is canceled. The storm which prompted the warning has weakened below severe limits. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for northwestern Minnesota. N0GF. This is N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. Tornado warning remains in effect until 8:45 p.m. for northwestern Clay, western Norman, southwestern Polk, northeastern Cass, and southeastern Trail counties. At 8:14, a large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near Halstead, or 32 miles north of Fargo, moving southeast at 25 miles an hour. Radar has indicated rotation. At 8:05. A shed was destroyed and numerous trees were down in Halstead. You are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, business, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. The tornado will be near Hadler around 8:25, Ada around 8:30. This includes Interstate 29 between mile markers 92 and 101. Heavy rainfall may hide this tornado. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. A large and extremely dangerous tornado is on the ground. Take immediate tornado precautions. This is an emergency situation. N0GF. This is N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. A severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Lake County in northwest Minnesota, east central Polk County in northwest Minnesota, and southern Pennington County in northwest Minnesota until 9:15. At 8:18, a severe thunderstorm was located near Wiley, or 13 miles south of Thief River Falls, moving east at 25 miles an hour. You can expect 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and half-dollar-size hail. Radar indicated that. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. This severe storm will be near Red Lake Falls at 8:25, St. Hilaire at 8:35, Hazel at 8:45, Plummer at 8:55, Oakley, Roland, and High Landing around 9:15. Other locations impacted by this storm include the Thief River Falls Airport. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for northwestern Minnesota. N0GF. N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. A tornado warning has been issued for northeastern Clay County and Norman County in northwest Minnesota, southwestern Mahnomen, and western Becker County in northwestern Minnesota until 9:15. At 8:33, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was over Ada, or 30 miles northeast of Fargo, moving southeast at 35 miles an hour. The hazard of this tornado is ping-pong-sized hail. Radar indicates rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roof, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. The storm will be near Borup around 8:40, Twin Valley around 8:55, Sire around 9 o'clock, Flom around 9:10. Heavy rainfall may hide this tornado. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. Please report severe weather contacts. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service in Grand Forks, N0GF. This is N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 10:45 for southeastern Otter Tail and northeastern Grant County. At 10:22, a severe thunderstorm was located near Otter Tail, or 29 miles east of Fergus Falls, moving east at 45 miles an hour. You can expect ping-pong-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. The severe storm will be near Deer Creek around 10:30, Bluffton 10:40, Wadena 10:45. This includes Interstate 94 in Minnesota between mile markers 66 and 74. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for central and western Minnesota in 0GF. This is N0GF with the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. The severe thunderstorm warning for southern Hubbard County is canceled. Severe thunderstorm, which prompted the warning, has moved out of the warned area. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for central, northwestern, and west central Minnesota. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 11:15 for Wadena, northeastern Otter Tail, and southern Becker County. At 10:35, a severe thunderstorm was located near Sabika, or 35 miles southeast of Detroit Lakes, moving southeast at 45 miles an hour. This is a very dangerous storm. 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts and ping-pong ball size hail can be expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roof, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. This storm will be near Wadena and Bluegrass around 10:45, Burndale 10:55, Aldrich around 11, and Staples Airport around 11:10. For your protection, move to an interior room in the lowest floor of a building. This is an extremely dangerous situation with tornado-like winds expected. Mobile homes and high-profile vehicles especially susceptible to winds of this magnitude and may be overturned. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. This storm has the potential to cause serious injury and significant property damage. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for central, northwestern, and west central Minnesota in 0GF. This is N0GF and the National Weather Service in Grand Forks. A severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Clay County, northwestern Otter Tail County, and southwestern Becker County in Grand Forks is in effect until 11:45. At 10:37, a severe thunderstorm located near Cormorant, or 16 miles southwest of Detroit Lakes, moving southeast at 30 miles an hour. You can expect softball-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail, damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. This is a severe thunderstorm and will be near Cormorant around 4:40, Pelican Rapids at 10:45, Dunvilla around 10:50, Lake Lydia around 10:55, Maplewood State Park around 11:05. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for northwestern and west central Minnesota. M0GS. Zero-YL mobile.
Hey Nancy, how's it going? KC0
Millie, just leaving national weather.
Cool. I ended up down by Red Lake Falls. That was a fun storm. Ran into a bunch of hams down there, actually.
Well, that's cool. Very good. I never hear them on the radio, so did you tell them they should check in with us in the storms?
Yeah, I mentioned that, and they kind of have a hard time getting in, but they talked to John Vick quite a bit.
Good. Maybe we can fix that then, because it'd be really nice to be able to hear from them. You know, I've been there, and then for the last 3 hours, once it got dark, of course, nothing. I haven't heard anything for 3 hours. So, but it's still just a little bit down there in the Red Lake or in Detroit Lakes, past Detroit Lakes, going southeast, just almost out of our county watch area.
Yeah, the one that was the one that I followed from Chirac all the way down was it did some weird stuff. We were seeing wall clouds on the back side of it, and they were rotating and descending, but nothing came out of it. But that was really strange.
Very interesting. Yeah, Greg would probably be interested in that. He went down and checked out Hillsboro. It has no power, and there was some damage and stuff, and lots of trees down and stuff. So, very interesting storm. It broke into 3 and then maybe 4 different directions at the same time.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, did you hear any more from the guys who went down there? I heard you warning them about the rain wrap.
Yeah, nothing. No, I didn't hear anything, so they were safe, and I believe they're all back home, because I called Scotty about a question, and I think he was back home then. So, you know, it's a strange storm, but they are all strange. They do what they want to do and, you know, make no sense. Anyway, good to hear you, Millie. KG0YL.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right, well, safe drive, and we'll talk to you later. KG0CRU.
Very good. KG0YL.
G0YL, K0PBA.
Yeah, Scotty, go ahead.
Yeah, Nancy, we had a bad copy on 9-4 from the south where we were, but yeah, there was about 4 vehicles in our group, and then eventually 5, I think. But there was two fully kitted out vehicles with radar capability and all that, and then the third one had some radar as well. But yeah, when we did we? No, we were about to, and then we were looking at radar, and we decided to go further south. So we actually went all the way down to the Mayville exit and got south of it. But yeah, it was an interesting storm, that's for sure.
Yeah, very interesting. It split into 3 main parts, and then now there's just a little tiny 4th skinny section that's not doing much. But all of them are going different directions from the same general big storm that started. So it's really weird watching. And yeah, that's very frustrating on 9-4. I went and I had one of the radios on the Grandin repeater for a while because I could hear Jonathan well from down there. So that may be an alternative. I don't know. I swung the beam that direction to Grandin, and then later I moved it on to 700 because it moved over into that area. So it was a very interesting storm and so slow moving.
Yeah, I guess I didn't even think about switching over to Grandin or anything. We were talking on 5.2, obviously, amongst each other, and then some of us had 9.4 dialed in, but it was really, really scratchy and poor copy. And then, but yeah, it was something else. You know, definitely rain wrap all over the place. Obviously, we didn't see any rotation ourselves, but it was interesting when we were south of it. We were relocating, and all of a sudden we had like sand dropping on us. So more than likely, there was something that definitely pulled stuff up, and then we were on the far edge where it started dumping some sand out.
Oh my God, that's interesting. Greg would be interested in that. He went out, but then of course he lost daylight, so he could see there were tornadoes down in several spots, and he has an idea of where to go to look at the tracks, but oh, that's weird, Scotty. That would be strange to have sand dropping on you.
Yeah, and you know, we had some horizontal rain going along with it. You could kind of see the bands moving horizontally on us when we were at that spot, and then that lasted for a little while, and then we were south of the entire thing, and it was no rain at all then.
Yeah, very interesting. Storms are just amazing, and the more I sit in national weather and watch them and listen, the more I don't understand them. You know, what makes them split apart into those 3 and 4 different directions, one going northeast, one kind of going east, and one going southeast. I mean, it's just interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, and you know, I think Troy and a couple people that were with him went out toward the airport initially, and then they headed north to Gilby, and then I can't remember who it is beyond Gilby, Forest River, or something like that, north of Gilby. So Alan and I, we ended up heading that direction. We were at that one first, and then it kind of petered out. The warning dropped off and everything, so we decided, oh, we're going to head south, and we're going to catch the stuff, you know, that's going through Larimore and down towards Reynolds. We're, I don't know, maybe 5 miles out of Manville, and all of a sudden the one behind us gets warned again. So we turn around, and we're thinking it might have a nice hook on it or something. Went back up there, and no, not really. And it's like, okay, well, let's beat feet to go south again. So we were all over the place.
Yeah, well, that's kind of how the storm was, you know. And I'd read a warning, and then I'd read another warning. I mean, it was almost like the day that the terrible tornado was in Wadena, except that these were not located in where there was a lot of people, you know, the ones that were dropping down, but it was the same kind of a day with things going all kind of different directions, you know. It's hard to keep track of what was going where.
Yeah, and you know, looking at the radar when we were going out, it's like, which one looks better? Which one looks better? And it's like, well, yeah, let's try this one. And you know, it's back and forth. When we were, I think when we were giving up on the one south, I look at the radar, and there's like radar indicated rotation or something like that for the one that was up north where we were originally, that was heading toward Thief River, and it's like, oh my God, goodness.
Yeah, it was crazy. Just absolutely a crazy evening. It would be interesting to have Greg explain it all at some point, how these storms just start in one spot and get fed and then just break off into all these directions.
Yeah, and the rain shafts and wind were interesting. And it's surprising to see just how many people get out and try and observe or chase. We drove past numerous vehicles. Obviously, Spotter Network was lit up with red dots all over the place as well.
Interesting. Is that an APRS group, Spotters Network?
Nope, that one's completely independent. It's like Spotter Network. I can't remember. It's spotternetwork.org, something like that. But they you go through their little online course. It's kind of like the Skywarn stuff, but a little more extensive. They got some questions and stuff that you have to answer. Then you get a number, and once you have that, then you can actually use an app and plug that in, and you can basically beacon your location on that. You can also submit reports. They're very picky about the reports, to where if you give a report and they don't rate it very well, you in a way, you get put on probation if you have like 3 bad reports or 3 poorly rated reports that you submit. And I've never submitted any reports myself, but I do use it to beacon my position that way. Plus, I use APRS Droid on my Android phone to beacon my position via APRS through the internet, not necessarily over RF.
Yeah, very good. All right. Well, that's great. I know I saw you up on the, you were up there, and I think Alan was up there. And then there was this one, what was it, K0 Fox uniform, and there was so much writing and boxes all around it, I couldn't find that call, but then it finally moved, the boxes moved away a little bit, and it was Fox uniform Zulu. So that's the problem. When the things are, the storm warnings and that boxes are all over it, you can't see who's necessarily out there. So, on that computer, we can't pull up that Spotters Network. So I'll have to find how, is it an app? I'll have to put it on my phone or something.
Well, I use Radar Scope. It's a radar program, and with that, and I can't remember if you can view the Spotter Network information without an account with Spotter Network or not, but I use that, and that way I can see all the different people that are, showing their positions via Spotter Network, but you don't have to be a ham operator for Spotter Network at all. And some programs incorporate it, like I run the GR Level 3 software, which I think Greg and those guys run the Analyst program. That program is capable of pulling in the Spotter Network positions where you can see them on the map and on the radar. I don't know if, I think StormLab can do that as well. I don't know if StormLab can pull in APRS locations, though. But with my GR Level 3, I do have a feed through Allison House with my Allison House subscription where I can pull in APRS as well.
Okay, yeah, StormLab never works very well, so I was using the other one that you mentioned, and I could see the red dots for those that are spotting out there on there, and yours was up there and Alan's, but there's so much going on that when the warning boxes are out there, there's just too much information. You can't spread it out enough to see everybody that's out there, which I find rather frustrating. Yeah,
and that's where I'll zoom in and zoom out. You know, if I'm in, and of course I've got the radar open on the phone as well, so that's up on my dash. The laptop's on a mount in front of the passenger seat that I can swing around, so I can kind of be zoomed out a little bit on one and zoomed in on the other one, and glance around and have the different screens up, you know, for the radar, the velocity, stuff like that. And you know, I can mouse over things or tap on things if I have to get more information. Because I'll see the little, you know, tornado icons if something was spotted, or hail or something like that. If someone fed in a spot, those will show up, and you can kind of see that information as well.
Very good. Well, maybe when we have our next ARES meeting, and I'll have to look at my calendar to see when that is, maybe we can set up something where you can go over some of that, Scotty, so everybody has an idea of how to, that one program, zoom them in and zoom them out, and make sure you know where everybody's at. I know where you are if you've talked to me, and that, or whoever's in there, but it just be good information, I think, for all of us to have. AG0YL for ID.
K0PBA. Yeah, and, you know, some of the software's not free. You know, obviously GR Level 3, I think that's an $80 program for a laptop, plus you need an internet feed. I've got a hotspot in the vehicle, so I've got internet capability, so I can get my radar information and other things like that. Of course, with GR Level 3, you have to get radar information from something. Thus, I do an Allison House subscription to get my radar feed. Now, on my phone, I use Radar Scope, which is, I think it's a paid app, at least it was when I first bought it. And then you can get like an annual subscription or a monthly subscription, depending on what data feeds you want. And then if you're with Spotter Network, you can also, you know, beacon your position through that. I can't remember if you don't have Spotter Network. I can't remember if you can view the spotters. I want to say you can. I think it's just you can't beacon your position unless you have a Spotter Network account. But there's a lot of stuff out there. You know, the APRS droid for throwing your position out via APRS. I can't remember if it's a free program or not. Obviously, it only works for Android OS. But you do have to have a call sign. You have to submit for a passcode, which doesn't cost anything. And that way you can feed your information out to aprs.fi or IS. But yeah, it's just, you know, different means of getting information out there. You can only beacon over RF so far out. And once you get far enough out, your beacon doesn't get anywhere and no one's going to see you via RF. But at least with a phone, if you got some cell coverage, you can still kind of get that out.
Yeah, Roger, very good. Well, I think it's good information and good, you know, just good thoughts for people that are out running around. I know when Ernie comes back, you and he need to sit down and talk about those boxes, those Go boxes, and who could utilize them in the cars, and what all would be needed to make it all work properly, so that we knew where everybody was, or a better idea.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, like I said, even if you didn't have the Go box for the RF stuff, if you had cell phone coverage, and depending on your cell, you could potentially beacon your position in other ways, at least via internet. And that's kind of it, is, you know, trying different things to get out. And some of it, for me, is, you know, you get so far out, and depending if there's a storm in between you and the repeater, or you're just far enough out, period, you can't hit the repeater. And there's times where you can't even hear it. So it's, okay, how else? You know, obviously you can call in reports or post them via Facebook, Twitter, whatever. but it's how can you let people know where you are, and I think that's where it's nice to have that spotter network and or APRS, especially if National Weather Service has the capability of viewing that information. At least they would know where you were based on your beacon interval. But yeah, I'll have to get with him when he gets back, and I got to find out from you actually, when do I need to go over and get the counts for National Weather Service? Is it actually at the end of the month, or is it prior to that?
It's at the end of the month, and you can send them to me at the end of the month, and then once I have the reports from everybody I'm going to get them from in the state, then I submit them to ARRL and compiled in that. But so the end of the month, so that we have the full month. QSL.
QSL. Okay, good. And that's good if I just do a photocopy or something and scan it in and email that to you?
Did Ernie give you a copy of what I need? If not, I can send you one, Scotty.
Yeah, he actually gave me a sheet and actually put down July on it, and I think he even wrote down how many areas members on the sheet as well. So I do have that laying here.
Oh, very good. Well, if you have any questions, just call me or text me or whatever, and I will help you go through it and that. QSL?
Yep, Roger. That sounds good. Thanks, Nancy.
No problem, Scotty. You have a good evening. I'm just about destinated, so K0PVA, KG0YL. Talk to you later.
Yep, and you have a good evening as well, and thanks for heading out to National Weather tonight. KG0YL, this is K0PVA 73.